A dramatic note handed to a set of grandparents by their neighbor while caring for their grandchildren has divided the internet. The note was shared on Reddit's Sydney thread by one of the parents, saying, "A note: my in-laws were handed over the fence at their townhouse in Ashfield, while looking after our kids on a much-needed date night." The handwritten note, dated September 25, threatened to call the police on the noisy children. Watch the latest news on Channel 7 or stream for free on 7+. Dear neighbor, could you please consider that sound travels and your grandkids are making a lot of noise, the note read. We are all entitled to the peaceful enjoyment in our apartments. Today your visitors have been screaming and dragging loud toys and disturbing the peace. You live in high-density housing with lots of neighbors. We have kids in our building and they go to the park when they need to make noise. You can too, it continued. I just wanted a nice quiet day in my apartment but can't have that as your supervision of kids is non-existent. Lack of consideration for others. If this continues I will consider contacting Strata and police as we are aware of our rights, the neighbor wrote. There is no need for screaming. Thank you. It is our day of rest on Sunday, the note ended. The controversial note left Reddit users divided. As an apartment dweller myself, I totally understand their point. We have young kids too but make every effort to teach them to not bang and jump around as it echoes through the building, said one user. That said, I'd expect this kind of letter after repetitive noise disturbances, not just a one-off. It's no different to barking dogs, yelling, loud music, and thumping and crashing. Don't do it. And stop your guests of any age doing it either, said a second user. I mean, it's a bit passive-aggressive, but if the kids were making that much noise, what were the grandparents doing? Questioned one user. As someone who has been listening to someone's toddler literally high-pitched screaming and it's echoing off the walls, I can kind of feel their pain. But I understand it can't be helped, said another. Another user said, but your neighbor needs to chill, since it was one day. If it was multiple, then I would speak to the neighbor in person. They seem a bit dramatic in that sense.